Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research time for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have a kind of introduction, slash review of a fragrance from the brand Flavia. Brand Flavia is a subsidiary of the house of Sterling Perfumes. Sterling Perfumes is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, perfume houses from United Arab Emirates. They are massive. They have so many fragrances in their portfolio, and they have so many brands under their names. I think about 10 to 12 brands under their name. One of them is Armaf, which is quite famous. And this one, Flavia, is another one of this brand under Sterling Perfumes. I unboxed Flavia's 2 or 3 of their fragrances before, unboxed and reviewed them, and they're quite impressive, especially for a price. So this one in particular is called Flavia L Impression Perfume, and this one is in United Kingdom. You can find it under £30. It's edited Perfume 100ml and is targeted unisex, and to my nose is completely unisex. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men, because the perfume profile in here, the DNA in here is very easygoing. It's quite universally liked. There's nothing in here to offend anybody, so it's very easygoing. So anybody, ladies and men, can wear it, no problem. In terms of occasion, this is one of those Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, formal occasion, casual, anything you want, because although it's very fresh, but it's got a little bit of complexity and depth to it, so you can dress it up as well as dressing it down. In terms of the age, I would say 25 and up to in the safe side, although the DNA is very friendly in here. It's one of those beautiful fresh fragrances that you smell, but it's got a little bit of classical feel to it, which makes it a little bit on the mature side, not too much. If you're 18 and you like this kind of fragrances, forget about it. You can easily wear it. In terms of the occasion, in terms of season, this is definitely for warmer weather, for summer, for spring, maybe even for autumn, because very fresh. It's quite this zesty, it's watery, it's fresh spicy to it, and also it's musky, it's woody. So all these things making it very appropriate for the summer and also the warmer weather. In terms of the ratio for what I paid on what I got, is very good. Under £30, this is a very good fragrance. And in terms of performance, is very good. On my skin went over 8 hours, on t-shirt went over 10 hours. So it's very good performance, especially for the fresh fragrance. That is very impressive. Majority of fresh fragrances out there, they don't last more than 3-4 hours if you're lucky. This one is very good performer. So let's go to the smell of this fragrance. The smell is summer in a bottle. That is the gist of it. This smells super summery. This smells like holiday. It smells like you're in the holiday camp enjoying lemonade or some beverages, and you're smelling the happy nature and the sun shining and all these things in a one bottle. It opens up very zesty, very citrusy, very fresh, very happy, very bright, very captivating, and those coming from mainly citruses. The citruses are here amalgamation of the few citruses like grapefruit, like lemon, like bergamot. So all these things making it very appealing, very happy, very friendly as well. And also a hint of fresh spiciness in here, like ginger, but ginger in here is not too apparent, but if you know what you're looking for, you can find it. First 5 minutes it could be a little tad sharp because of the citruses and that ginger, but after 5-10 minutes it will smooth out and becomes very smooth overall. So for the price, it smells great. After the citruses and the fresh spices, you get a herbal feel in here. So you're getting a herbal feel, you're getting leafy feel, you're getting A little bit of hint of grassiness in here as well, so it is a little bit on the green side as well. But here the greens are not dark greens, they are very bright greens, so they are bright green, happy feel to it. The greens are mainly coming from the sage and the rosemary in here to give it that herbal feel. The base is mainly musk in here. The musk is quite apparent from the beginning to the end. The musk in here is very clean, it's very friendly. The only thing is giving it a little bit of depth from coming from galbanum in here. Is it galbanum or labdanum? Yeah, there is a labdanum in here which giving it a little bit of depth, a little bit of that resin feel, little bit of, I feel something like leathery feel to it in the base, but it's like more like suede than the leather, and that is for, I think it's mainly coming from that labdanum. The labdanum in here not only giving it that sticky resinous feel, in the dry down giving it a little bit of powdery feel as well. It's very very well done. This fragrance is mixed together very well. To some extent it reminds me of Tygar or Tygar by Bulgari, which is £300, very very expensive, and especially the beginning, the first half of life of this fragrance reminds me of that one very strongly. Again, not one to it, but it's very very strongly. The second half, it reminds me of Louis Vuitton Lemis. I can't pronounce it. Is why the French make the perfume's name so difficult. Anyway, I'll leave the name of that fragrance in the description if you are interested to go and search it yourself. So that one is about £300 as well. So imagine if those two are £300, are very very. This one is very close to those, but this one is under £30. So you do the math. So let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. On top we have grapefruit, ginger, bergamot. In the mid we have watery notes, ambergris, rosemary and sage. And in the base we have ambergris, amber and labdanum. So everything in here I get some stuff, some more stuff which is not mentioning. For example, I get the bergamot definitely in here, which is not mentioned. The watery notes in here is very fresh water. It's not salty. It's not oceanic or sea salty. To some extent, it reminds you of sea breeze as well, but there is no salt in here. The ambergris in here is mainly that Isu super and the ambroxan together, making it that little bit of ambergris feel. Again, the ambergris is not real in here, obviously. For a price point, ambergris is one of the most expensive fragrance materials in the world, so you won't find real ambergris in here, but it's an impression of ambergris, which is mainly ambroxan and Isu super together to giving it that watery feel, and also the little bit of woody feel. The only thing is, you know, those two elements making it very long lasting, so those two synthetic elements. The amber in here is a fluffy, effervescent, bright amber, so it's not a deep dark amber, but it's very very nice in here as well. And the labdanum giving it that depth and complexity to this fragrance, and also a little bit of resinous feel and a little bit of that suede feel as well in the base. It's quite woody overall. They're not mentioning, but I'm smelling something like cedar sandalwood combination. Maybe that is come from mainly the ambroxan and the Isu super together, because sometimes ambroxan and Isu super together give woody feel as well. So overall, if you like what I described, this is a no-brainer under £30, especially for summer, for the heat, for being easygoing, being happy fragrance, being a fragrance that is you don't think about too much because it's so you know, easygoing and friendly overall. So we have citruses, definitely bergamot in here, plus that grapefruit and a lemon. Amber, as I said, very fluffy and effervescent amber in here, very transparent amber. Aquaticness, as I said, little bit of aquatic feel to it, but mostly fresh water rather than the salty water. Aromatics, yes, definitely I get some aromatics feel, mainly from the sage and the rosemary in here. So it's very aromatic, it's very herbal, it's quite green, and there's a fresh spiciness mainly coming from that ginger. And also I'm smelling something like nutmeg in here as well, but they're not mentioning it. Something like nutmeg, giving a hint of nuttiness as well. It's quite fresh, yes. This is one of beautiful fresh fragrances out there with a depth and overall a little of suede in the base and also woody feel as well. So if you like what I described, this is very well done, very well put together, very nice ingredients in here for the price especially. I absolutely enjoyed it. The wife enjoyed it, which is quite surprising because usually she's not a big fan of aquatic fresh spicy fragrances, but this one in particular she liked. So it's very easygoing, it's very likable, it's very long lasting, which is very good for this kind of fragrances. Again, up to 8 hours on my skin, on t-shirt goes up to 10 hours, which is very impressive for the fresh fragrance and also for on the £30 fragrance. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great and they are hidden gems, and this beauty is definitely a hidden gem. If you are interested to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. There are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. They are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. They smell great and they are very unique and artistic feel to them. And I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much and I'll see you later. Bye.